my work ability. Here, Bob. I ain't too proud to beg, baby. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. In other words, I would go down to the McDonald's and talk to the man who's going to tell me that I'm overqualified for the job. But I would tell him I got 4 miles to feed. And sir, if it be so kind in your nature, would you please let a poor Negro just flip some burgers? I'm tired of your excuses. I don't make enough money to pay my child support. But you eating, you dressing, you driving, you wearing clothes, you dating. There's a special place in hell for a man that don't take care of his children. All the brothers that are here to take their care of their children say, show you right, Pastor. All right. Huh? Well, let me go into the Islamic piece over here and I'm finished. If the Quran says, if I do not supply my wife with the necessities, then I make her a pauper and my children orphans. I'm finished. Y'all don't want this. Listen. If she was good enough to lay with, she good enough to feed. Especially if you got minor children that need to be fed. Don't be coming up to me talking about, my money don't go that far. Deny yourself a meal and feed your young. You trifling. Now, sister, I'm going to help y'all. God created y'all and put y'all together. Right? If God be sovereign, I don't need the child court to tell me what I need to do. And if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, why are you dragging me before?
That's right.
Baby, get over it. It's over. It's been over. It was over before it got started. And particularly if you didn't do it in response to God. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help all you folk that duck past the heights, marriage, enrichment class before you get married, and then after you get married, I don't want to hear it. You got to weigh the cost of what you're getting yourself into. And when you take him to court, they make you and your children and him a public spectacle. Y'all get y'all heads together just like y'all got together. Work that thing out. Get mad, cuss, fuss, fall out on the floor. And if she act ugly, brother, you just tell her I'm showing up Tuesday and Thursday to get my babies. My boyfriend will be here. Just tell him he better stand aside because I'm coming to get my youngin'. I'm trying to help somebody. It's time out for excuses. If you can't take care of your ex and your babies, then you can't honor God. Say it again, Pastor. They mad now. When it was all up in your business, they was happy. But now they mad. Oh, you getting crazy. You want to tell the truth about the truth. Now they mad. He ain't paying his child support. You a lie. There ain't no truth in you. I pay more money than Bobby Brown paid. Makes sense. Close this up. This sermon is preached in an effort to help the Negro in America understand that excuses are tools of the incompetent that build monuments to nothingness. Those who practice them seldom accomplish anything or nothing in life. I am what I am. Huh? But what I am most is man. Huh? Listen, I don't keep the one that I was with, because when I was with her, I loved her. Come on, y'all. To the best of my ability. But some things have to come to an end. And when they come to an end, you got to learn how to shake it off, because God got something better. Now, while you're in the recuperative process, while you're getting your heart fixed and your mind regulated and your vision clear and the hatred is coming out of you, you just pray to God. Pray, 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 just pray. Pray, just pray, just pray. Every time that feeling comes, you start praying, just pray, pray, pray. Because I want you to know something. Your salvation is not a ligature or an excuse for your suffering. You're going to suffer because you got a heart in you. Somebody leaves you, it hurts. You lose a job, it hurts. Oh no, it doesn't hurt me because I'm in love with Jesus. Let me tell you something. He ain't showing up, baby, to keep you warm at night. He might ease your pain and lift you up out of the mud. Huh? Come on now. It's not good for a man to be alone. Because when a man is by himself, the perversive nature of the existential called sin Reverend, you mean to tell me you looked 2, 3, 4, 5 times? I ain't find joy in not looking. God wants, desires to bless you. But you got to get out of God's way. One more excuse. Stop talking about white folk keeping you down. Do you realize that the economic issue of slavery precluded chattel slavery and what they were doing? It was about money, baby. Huh? Can I just talk? When white boys come to the table and they're going to buy some property, they don't care whether you green. They want that. You got to have some cheddar, baby, or we ain't talking. And then we going to walk around talking about, if I keep my foot on your neck, that means I got to stay here. And it's a business deal over there. Listen, what has happened to us, because we have bought into all of this other theology, is we have decided to lay down and ain't nobody standing over us. I told my sons last night, we were bowling, and my baby boy got a little behind, and he got discouraged, and he just started letting the ball go. It was rolling in the gutter. It was rolling in the gutter, rolling in the gutter. I'm trying to be nice, it's family time. If I told you, let me tell you something, next time you go up, you better take that ball, you better aim for those pins to the best of your daggone ability. You better get that ball down that foot. You understand me? Because if you start quitting in a bowling game, you'll quit in life. And their mother looked at me and said, well, baby, the next time say it a little bit, that's your job. My job is to raise black boys. We've got to stop making excuses. Because guess what? And I'm finished. Everybody is moving on. Them Latinos came over here driving hoopties. Brother pulled up beside me in a brand spanking new Escalade. When he rolled the window down, what you put on down over there? Why is it that we've been here 400 years and we're still where we are? Because we've made too many excuses. God wants your praise. He wants your worship. He wants your thanksgiving. But I believe that when we make excuses, he goes to the edge of his creation and pukes because I made you first. You're supposed to be head and shoulders above the world. Well, finish it, Pastor.